Hey, have you ever tried any of those weird foods from around the world? I just came across a list, and some of them are wild.
Oh, totally. I think the weirdest one I've heard of is durian. People either love it or hate it because of that strong smell. Have you tried it?
I haven't, but I've read it smells like rotten onions. I'm not sure I could handle that. What about haggis? That one always gets a reaction.
Haha, yes. Haggis is definitely up there. It's made from sheep's stomach stuffed with all sorts of goodies. I've tried it once at a Scottish festival, and it was surprisingly tasty.
No way. I'd be too scared to try it. I read about fried tarantulas in Cambodia. People actually snack on those.
Oh wow, that's brave. I've heard they taste like crunchy chicken skin. But I think I'd stick to something less creepy crawly. How about escargot? Snails and garlic butter?
Escargot is fancy. I've had it once, and it was delicious. But I can't get over the fact that they were snails. What about bullet? That one freaks me out a bit.
Bullet is definitely on the extreme side. It's a fertilized duck egg with a developing embryo inside. Some people say it's a delicacy, but I don't think I could do it.
Same here. I admire those who can, though. Have you heard of century eggs? They look so bizarre.
Yes! They're preserved eggs that turn black and green. Some people love them, but they look so intimidating. I'd probably just stick to pizza.
Haha, pizza is a safe bet. But it's fun to hear about these weird foods. Makes me want to be more adventurous with my eating.
For sure. Maybe we should make a list of weird foods to try together someday. It could be an epic food adventure.
That sounds awesome. Let's do it.
Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of the most bizarre foods from around the globe. Get ready to be amazed and maybe a little grossed out. We're talking about delicacies that make some folks squirm, dishes that have been challenged on every food show, meals that might make you wonder about the sanity of humankind. So buckle up, food adventurers. We're about to embark on a culinary journey that's going to test your limits and leave you craving more. Alright folks, let's kick things off in the Philippines with a little something called balut. Imagine cracking open a boiled egg and finding a partially developed duck embryo. Balut is a fertilized duck egg, incubated for 2 to 3 weeks, then boiled. It's a street food staple, often enjoyed with salt and vinegar. What's it like to eat one? Imagine egg white, yolk, soft bones, beak, and feathers. Filipinos swear by its rich, savory flavor and protein punch. Would you be brave enough to try balut? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, we're heading to the land of fire and ice, Iceland, to sample a delicacy that's definitely not for the weak-stomached hakal. We're talking about fermented shark meat, folks. And not just any shark, but the Greenland shark, a creature that doesn't have kidneys and, let's just say, processes waste a little differently. To make hakal, the shark meat is buried underground for weeks, sometimes months, to ferment and detoxify. Then it's dug up, hung to dry for a few more months, and finally cut into bite-sized cubes. The result? A culinary experience that's been described as smelling like a combination of ammonia, cleaning products, and a public restroom on a hot summer day. They say the taste is milder than the smell, with a strong, fishy, and slightly cheesy flavor. If you're ever feeling adventurous in Iceland and want to try something that'll truly test your limits, hakal is waiting. Hold on to your stomachs, folks, because things are about to get really interesting. We're traveling to the beautiful island of Sardinia, Italy, home to a cheese so controversial, it's actually illegal. Say hello to casu a cheese that takes age to perfection to a whole new level. Casu is deliberately infested with live insect larvae, specifically the cheese fly maggot. Yes, you heard me right, maggots. These little critters are the secret ingredient that gives casu its unique, soft, and almost spreadable texture. As the maggots feast on the cheese, their digestive enzymes break down the fats, resulting in a pungent, sharp, and surprisingly creamy flavor. Some adventurous eaters prefer to eat the cheese with the live maggots still wriggling inside. Others, understandably, prefer to remove the maggots before indulging. Whether you're fascinated or utterly disgusted, there's no denying that casu marzu is one cheese that'll definitely leave an impression. Get ready to hold your breath, folks. Our next stop is Sweden, where we're about to encounter a culinary tradition that's not for the faint of nose. I'm talking about surströmming, fermented Baltic Sea herring, notorious for its powerful, pungent aroma. Imagine walking down the street, when suddenly a smell so strong, so putrid, hits you like a ton of bricks. This delicacy is made by fermenting Baltic herring in barrels for months, developing a unique, pungent flavor. It's so potent that it's often eaten outdoors, far from unsuspecting bystanders. If you're brave enough, enjoy surströmming on crispy bread with potatoes, onions, and sour cream. The flavors are surprisingly complex, with a salty, fishy, and slightly acidic tang. But be warned, surströmming is not for everyone. Our final stop takes us to Cambodia, where we're about to face our fear of eight-legged creatures with a dish that's both terrifying and strangely appealing: fried tarantulas. Yes, you heard me right. We're talking about spiders, those creepy crawlies that send shivers down your spine. In Cambodia, tarantulas aren't just pests. They're a delicacy, a source of protein, and a street food staple. These hairy arachnids are often deep-fried to crispy perfection, seasoned with salt, pepper, and sometimes even chili flakes for an extra kick. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does a fried tarantula actually taste like? Well, imagine a cross between chicken and soft-shell crab, with a slightly nutty flavor and a crispy, crunchy texture. The legs are said to be particularly delicious, offering a satisfying crunch with every bite. But let's be real, the biggest challenge with eating a fried tarantula is getting past the mental hurdle. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let us know in the comments which of these bizarre foods you'd be brave enough to try. We've journeyed across the globe, explored the depths of culinary weirdness, and hopefully opened your minds, and stomachs, to the diverse and sometimes shocking world of food. From fermented shark meat to cheese crawling with live maggots, we've seen it all. So the next time you're feeling adventurous, remember that there's a whole world of bizarre and wonderful foods out there waiting to be discovered.